Hey everyone! Today I want to tell you about how I removed a ton of ivy in my backyard. I always say this is like my greatest legacy was removing just hundreds of square feet of ivy. When we moved in, the English ivy ran from fence to fence, down the slope, and up to the patio. It was choking out our maple trees and rhododendrons and rotting out the stairs that used to be near where I'm sitting now. It wasn't the thin, green, flimsy, easily removable ivy you might see, like new shoots of ivy. It was like lifetime, forever, like thick, branch-like, tree-like ivy that was up to my knees, like, several feet tall, and killing our trees and shrubs. And it will take over your yard. Like, we were days away from the house being eaten by ivy. If you have the thin ivy, you can just rip it out. That wasn't the case for me. It was way too thick. I used a hedge trimmer to cut it back to a degree, and it would pretty much grow back in as fast as we cut it. Trying to cut the ivy back was a huge amount of work, but it wasn't enough to kill the roots and seeds. So ultimately what we did is called solarization. It's where you let the sun cook the ivy, kill it, and then you rip out just the dead, flimsy branches. So the solarization works by laying down thick black plastic sheeting. You can get these in a few hundred square feet sizes and just completely cover all the ivy that you have, and then weigh it down with something like 2x4s or stakes or anything just to make sure it'll hold in place. And then you just wait 1 to 2 years. And during that time, if you're patient, the ivy will dry out and it's going to cook from the sun underneath the plastic. It'll get really warm and it'll eventually just cook down to just a bunch of sticks, which will then be easy to remove. And it'll completely kill it. It won't be able to grow back at that point. You can periodically check under the plastic to see if the ivy is ready to be removed. Once there's no greenery left and it just looks like a bunch of brittle sticks, that's when you can easily remove it for good. We also mowed over some of it to help break the tangled sticks apart. When we ripped all of our ivy out, all that dead ivy, we were left with like kind of patches of holes and spots, like erosion in our slope. So we filled the slope in, added dirt, and smoothed it out. We laid cardboard, jute, and weed barrier, and staked that all down to help hold this hillside in, and then we added all the new plants. And after a year or two of solarization and then ripping out the sticks and then filling in with fresh new plants, you will get your yard back and have a beautiful landscape.